I think that music is part of an essential characteristics for an apartment to live because music can nurse people's mind and help them to relax. Take my uncle for instance. While after a tiring job for all days, he usually broadcasts those classical music and taking a hot bath. And when he invite all his homies to his house to have a party, he can play those electronic dance music and to get high and drunk. So to me, it is very vital to have an audio equipment in an apartment. That's it. I agree with that statement because when I was hanging out with my homies or friends, we are not only just watching the concerts or films, but also like drinking or chatting with each other, and that can create priceless memories together comparing with doing this alone. So I'm not saying that concerts or film are not important. What I'm saying is that with the addictions of like chattings or drinkings, we can have more fun when having a concert or film. That's it. A student brought a letter to suggest the school to have a business leader as a speaker in this year's graduation ceremony. But the woman in the conversation disagrees with it because as talking about the excellent role models that can influence people, she insists that not only businessmen but also like teachers are influential people. So schools should have more variety choices instead of only business people. And the school says that it can help people to remember that the university has a strong and attractive business program, but the woman says that it has already been quite big and well known, so it won't need to be advertised. Instead, impression management refers to the social tendency that people try to control or manage the impressions and make preparations to deal with the social situations, and it is usually the personal appearance. The professor in the sociology class gave an example of himself to explain how it works. First, as the students in the presentations, they usually dress more formal and wear nice pants and shirts to let people know that they take the presentation very seriously. And as experience of giving a ride to the presentations of the university, the professor take the trash out of the car and change the radio stations to the classical music because he want the presidents to know that he is responsible and respected. That's it. The man in the conversation is facing a problem that he needs to earn money as having a chemistry internship in the summer, but there's no salaries in the chemistry internship. So he can either choose to work at a bookstore or share the internship with others. In my opinion, it is better for him to choose to share the internship with others because as talking about the disadvantage that work at the bookstore, he might get no time to relax and rest, and it will become inefficient in the long runs. So as sharing the internship with others, he have more time to relax, and the biggest point is that he can deal good with the internship and the work at the same time. That's it. In the environment science class, the professor used two examples to explain how moral suasion works, and it is to get people to stop polluting voluntarily. And the first example is Smokey the Bear. It is simple but direct, and it raises the awareness of people, and that people to have moral duty to protect the earth. And the second is recycling. As local community make this essentials to that people aware that it is needed to recycling and have a thought about everyone is doing it, so I should do it too. And that is how the moral suasion works. That's it.